Hey friends, Steve from Black Octopus Sound. Want to show you a little bit of a walkthrough through a dynamite pack. It's the Psychedelic Toolkit Volume 1 Serum preset and sample pack. The samples are awesome, super crisp, really great for trance, EDM, psytrance, psy, glitch, other varieties of psychedelic genres. Awesome. I also want to point out that these sounds, and particularly the Serum presets, are just so awesome for adding a unique flavor to other genres as well. So to show off the pack a little bit, I've every synth sound in this track that I've been playing around with is in the Serum preset pack. So here, I'll just take you a little bit of a walkthrough through this track that's going on here. And you can hear the macros, the highly usable macros. So you kind of get the idea. So just a little bit of a quick hit about some of the sounds that are in here. Really, I'm enjoying this one. This one, which I'm using as a baseline layer to layer over the saw. Ditto for this sound too. Just giving a little bit more depth. Pretty quiet in the mix, but just a little bit more depth to the bass tone. And then there's this sound here. All right, mentioned that one. And so I really enjoyed this sound, actually, this one right here. It's minimized. I ended up making this sound out of it with a reverse reverb tail moving up to it. It's got some nice filter movement kind of innately in the sound. It's this nice teeth grinder preset from this pack. The bass tone itself is great. I'm just going to duplicate the bass tone and show some of the really great psy basses that are in here. And so the macros, again, super useful. I like that a lot of the presets have this click macro, because of course that clicky attack is quite popular in psy music and in other genres. I used this bass tone in sort of house music-esque Brazilian bass EDM track. This one's nice. this one would make a nice layer. Just go and snip off the low end so there's no and all you need to do is just quite literally make your bass line and duplicate the track and then switch out the next sample, and there you have a nice layer. Down over here, also enjoying this sound. Yeah, very nice little sound there. All right, I'm gonna play around with that sound forever, and this nice pluck situation right here, where I inevitably have some of the macros automated. Opening up the filter makes a nice chord. And that brings me to a little bit quiet in the mix there, so let's turn those up. Hearing a little bit of a click from the shaper box that's going on. Layering these two pads together. Yeah, so just a wonderful pack. Absolutely love it. I used it extensively in the bass line of this track over here. This is a Brazilian bass track that I made for the demo track for the Amy Kirkpatrick Fortune vocal pack. And I used some of these basses from the Psychedelic Toolkit pack in this Brazilian bass track. So check it out. This bass sound right here is straight from that pack, automating the crush and the filter macro to give it some squelchy awesomeness. Remember last year, the way we used to touch. And are you thinking about me? Do you miss me so much? I think back to who I was. I don't. Yep, absolutely adore this pack. It is so useful. The sound is amazing. The macros are awesome and so highly usable. Psychedelic Toolkit by Protoculture on Marula Music.